Hi everybody, here we are. We're standing on Mount Kabir. Mount Kabir is a mountaintop not too far from Itamar. It's about like 4 or 5 miles away. We are literally on the tip of the valley of Tirza. If you look over here as the camera is moving along the valley, this valley of Tirza below us is an ancient riverbed that goes way back. It's mentioned in the Bible. A lot of scholars think this is the actual river of Elijah. When Elijah came and was fed by the ravens, it actually was this river called Tirza, because it's a river that if it doesn't rain for 3 years, it becomes barren. It dries up. Anyway, right across, we're looking over here, there is a place called Tubas. Tubas is in Hebrew Tevetz, and that's where the woman threw off a millstone on the head of Avimelech. If you read about it in the book of Judges. And across it, right across next to Tubas, the mountain range above, is on a very clear day, we could see the snow cap of the Hermon mountain. And as we look along this valley, as it continues along this side, across is a place called Toluza, where Turnus Rufus, one of the evil kings, burnt a holy Torah scroll. It's one of the reasons why we have the 5 terrible things took place on the 17th of Tammuz. But getting back to where we are now, since we're reading in the portions of the week about Avraham Avinu, and we're going to be beginning to read this week about Yitzchak Avinu, it's very important to connect to the beautiful landscape of ancient Israel. And the landscape we're looking over here, this valley is one of the very valleys that Abraham would walk upon, that he, thousands of years ago, 3,800 years ago, he took his wife Sarah and his nephew Lot, and they came across these very valleys on the way to the land of Shechem. So this is one of those valleys that cut across from the ancient pass, the Jabbok crossing, that crosses over. And here we have a great pleasure today to be able to stand here on a very, very beautiful day of the beginning of fall, and it's just perfect. The wind is blowing very, very gently, and the air is very, very calm, and the temperature is perfect here, about 70 degrees. We are 72 degrees. We're really enjoying ourselves today, and we will continue. I'll show you more later as we continue our tour. Thank you.